Hello chat folks out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my week so far. So that's my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. I hope you guys have all had a great week so far. On my Monday I didn't have work until the evening. I was doing a 5-step close, which meant I got a nice lie-in. I then got up and I got showered and changed and had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. Listened to a bit of music and was just watching some stuff on Netflix. My mum was still asleep. Older brother at work placement, older sister and younger brother and my dad were at work, younger sister at uni. My mum got up and then we were just watching a bit of TV. My dad then got back from work and he went off for a nap. I was then just watching some stuff off record that I need to finish watching. Listened to a bit of Kylie's new Tension album, which is so good. And then my dad got up from his nap and my mum and dad went off out, and I was then just watching a bit of Friends. There was some colouring in on the app on my phone, which is super therapeutic. And then I went to order myself a Buddies, but the phone was engaged, so I went and got my Buddies from there instead of ordering it. I just ordered it when I got there. And on the way to go and get a Buddies, I got some flour snacks that I'm going to show you guys now. Beautiful flowers. I was able to get snacks off. Had a lovely stroll up to go get a Buddies. I then ordered my Buddies and I saw one of my family friends, so I was chatting with them and I got to meet her adorable little puppy, which is so cute. I had a lovely chat with her. Then I got my Buddies. I then got back and I let myself back in and I had my Buddies and I had a tuna cheese, onion, lettuce, cucumber, toasted wrap, which is the best, with a custard slice and a cola. And I had my Buddies sandwich and a cup of tea and my cake. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious. Love a Buddies. I treated myself. I'm trying to be a little bit more careful with my spending and not spend as much, but it was a little treat and it didn't actually cost as much as I thought, which was great. I didn't actually eat the cake until later on. The sandwich should fill me up. I was then just catching up on Neighbours, the new series on Amazon TV, which is so good. Loving having Neighbours back. Then I was just listening to a bit of music, doing a little bit of drawing, and then I locked up again and went off and had a little bit of a walk and went off to get myself some mini pancakes and some strawberries and blueberries from Aldi. And whilst on the way up there I got this cute leaf snap I'm going to show you guys now. So beautiful, such lovely vibrant colours. I then got the mini pancakes and the strawberries from Aldi and then had to go and get some blueberries from the co-op as I didn't have any in Aldi. And then I managed to get caught in the rain. It started to rain, I didn't have a coat, so I got a little bit wet. I then got home and my mum and dad were back from being out. I then watched Home and Away, Escape to Country and Farmer Brown and had my cake with a cup of tea, and my older brother was back from being at work placement. I was just doing some TikToks and I posted those, sorted out my Bruto doll, wrote it up my journal, and then I got myself ready for work and my older brother kindly dropped me up to work. And then I got into work, got clocked in, I put my bag away, and it was just me and one other colleague on shift. Mondays are quite quiet, so I was running lots of food and drinks when we had a few customers just before they all left, and was just cleaning tables and then just getting lots of cleaning jobs done and close down jobs done. We had a few people in, which meant I was able to do a few food orders and drink orders and made a few drinks, and then it went quite quiet. It was quite a miserable rainy evening, so quite a lot of people were probably staying in, and I just had a little hot chocolates, and me and my colleague just got to know each other a bit more because he worked there before, but then he went off to uni and he's come back, so we were playing 50-50 questions, so we were asking each other questions and stuff, and we had a great playlist playing, and we had a walk-in of 6 people come in at 9ish, so that made it busy and helped us tick over before we closed. and I finished at 10, and I got my bag and coat, and it was absolutely lashing down, and I got picked up, got back, got onto my PJs, and I had mac and cheese for tea. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The macaroni cheese was so good. I used to hate mac and cheese, and I absolutely love it. The cheesier the better. And then me and my mum were watching a bit of BBC Doctors, love that show. I then watched the UK soaps, finished right on my journal, put that away, and then was just watching some Netflix, and then I went off to bed. And then on my Tuesday I got up and I was just watching a bit of Halloween Town. Love that film so much, love these films, it's just so iconic. And I decorated my bedroom and my dollhouse for Halloween, getting into the spooky spirit of things, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of that now. Here's my dollhouse's porch decorated for Halloween. I had these last year, but I actually didn't realise that they lit up like this, and I absolutely love them. They make it so effective, and I like how it lights up the porch like it does. I also have my little pumpkin that you can see over here by one of my dollhouse's front door, and then I have a little jack-o'-lantern. Then I have this little pumpkin here, and then this sign here that says spooky season, and I absolutely love it. And this is my room slash dollhouse decorated for Halloween, getting into the spooky season spirit of things. Love Halloween, love filming my dollhouse for all occasions, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Halloween, you name it, I love it. And it's looking awesome. I love my porch with my little pumpkin and ghost on. I didn't even realise that they lit up, so that was awesome finding out about that. I then watched The Little Vampire, which is such a great film, one of my favourites of my childhood. Forget Twilight, before Twilight there was The Little Vampire, and yeah, it's just such a great film. Then for my breakfast I had some of my mini pancakes, which was strawberries and blueberries. I had that with a cup of tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so good. My mum then got up and we were watching The Little Vampire together because she actually really likes that film. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to have to turn it off, but she watched it, and it is such a great film. My dad was at work, so was my older sister and younger brother. My younger sister's in uni and older brother at work placement, and he's really enjoying it. I was chatting to him about it the other day, and he seems to be really enjoying it, which is great. And he's been enjoying being back at uni, doing a teacher training course. He's been bitten by the teaching bug like my older sister has. And then I was just listening to a bit of music, doing some drawing and colouring in. I then got showered and changed, and I went off for a walk, and I got some flower starts that I'm going to show you guys now. I was able to get some really pretty flower starts, such lovely colours, and I got some selfies and some lovely autumnal leaves. Autumn has just got such lovely colours. I love all the lovely orange and yellow and red leaves, so beautiful. I then made my way up to the high street and I had a look around the charity shops, went into one of the bookshops, and I love the smell of old books. I then went into one of my favourite little cafes and had a hot chocolate from there. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The hot chocolate was so delicious. I stayed in there for a little bit. I then went off and had a look around some more of the shops. I then went off to my workplace to see if we'd got our cash tips done yet, but they weren't ready yet. So I was then just chatting with the colleagues on shift. I then got 2 mirror selfies from there that I'm going to show you guys now. I love a good mirror selfie. Then on the way back I got this bouquet flower snap from one of the flower shops that I'm going to show you guys now. It's so beautiful. I love sunflowers so much. I then got home and I had some cucumber sandwiches with a cup of tea for my lunch, watched Escape Country and Fairground and Home and Away and a bit of Gardening Rescue. My older brother was back for being at work placement, a bit of my journal and sort out my beat up doll, and then I got myself ready to go off to youth club, and my dad dropped me up to youth club, and we were at the pod doing some graffiti artwork, and I was very excited to be doing this as I hadn't done it before, and we got shown how to use the spray paints properly and safely. And we did a bit of practice on these little stencils, and I did a stitch stencil that I'm going to show you guys now. It's quite impressive how well it turned out, because I'd never done graffiti art before, and it was so much fun, and I actually quite like the smell of the spray paint they used. And yeah, it's a weird smell to like, but it's like people who like petrol, the smell of petrol and the smell of grass, which I also like. Weird smells like that, but I just seem to love it, I don't know why. And then we had a little bit of a break, and we had some hot chocolates and some crisps, and just kind of chilled. And we went inside as it was getting a little bit chilly, and then they put some little like bulbs up and lit them so we could actually see what we were doing as it was getting a lot darker. And then we had vinyls which we spray painted on, and I did a Pokeball from Pokemon, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I think it came out really well, and just had so much fun, and I am going to be getting that back, but for now Jigsaw going to have it for a window display at the youth club, so I'm looking forward to having that on display, and I am actually really happy with how well it turned out. At first I thought it didn't look the best, but I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. Now that it's dried and everything, it actually looks quite good. Then my dad picked me up, and we got back, and I got into my PJs, and for tea I had a salad. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The salad I had for tea was so good. It was tuna, cheese, onion, lettuce, cucumber, and the tuna was at the bottom, so it was like the base, and everything on top, and I mixed it in, and it was just so delicious. Then I was watching the UK soaps. I didn't finish writing my journal, I was just watching some vlogs and TikToks, posted a new TikTok, and then I was watching Bake Off, and it was biscuit week, and it was really making me crave a custard biscuit. I love a custard cream biscuit, they're so delicious. Love dunking them. Are you a dunker? I love dunking a biscuit, and I love Alice Hammond on Bake Off. She just cracks me up. Love her on This Morning as well, and yeah, love her so much. She's so funny. Then I was watching some stuff off Record and watching some stuff on Netflix. I then was just reading a bit more to All the Boys I Loved Before, trying to finish the last book so they can start reading the last bit of Heartstopper book 4. Cannot wait for book 5 to be out in December. Literally counting down the days. I love Heartstopper so much. This book says this is so adorable. If you have not read it, check it out. It's just so good. And season 3 has started production, and I'm so excited for that as well. I was then just watching a bit of Merlin, gotten back into watching that. Love that show. Then I went off to bed, and on my Wednesday, which is today, I got up after a nice lie-in, and I had some toast and a cup of tea. I'm loving this buttered toast at the moment, and I could eat gallons of the stuff. I just love tons and tons of toast with just butter, and had a big mug of cup of tea, and was watching a bit of Netflix. My mum got up, and my mum and myself were just watching a bit of Animal Rescue. My dad got back from work, and he went off to bed. My older sister and younger brother at work, older brother at workplace, and younger sister at uni. And my mum and dad are going to be going out with my grandma later on, and I'm probably just going to chill. I was going to plan to go out to the garden centre, but it's looking quite miserable out there, quite rainy, so I think I might give that a miss and may try go another day. It's supposed to not be very nice tomorrow either, so I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, so at least I was able to get out yesterday. So today and tomorrow are probably just going to be days chilling, watching movies, doing drawing, colouring in, and just being nice and cosy. And I'm back to work on Friday doing a 9 till 5, and then doing a 10 till 3 on Saturday, waiting to get our rota for Sunday onwards. we should be getting that either today or tomorrow, and I'll be able to write those down. And I got my uniform ready for work for Friday, and I've got a great team on Friday. It's me and 2 other colleagues, so we'll have a lot of fun. Can't wait. Might even be able to wear my shorts, because apparently we're supposed to be getting a heat wave. It's supposed to be like 26 degrees, which is insane for October. I mean, I'm done with the warm weather. I want cold, cozy, fuzzy sock, sweater weather. I am just done with all the heat, but we'll have to wait and see. I wouldn't mind if it would stop raining. I like the rain when I'm inside with a cup of tea and a book and a blanket, nice and cozy, but when I've got to go to work or I've got to run errands, I'm getting soaked and the wind and the rain are blowing me about the place. That's when I do not like the rain. But I now have to go and make myself some lunch and then watch Home and Away, and probably just watch a few movies and just chill. I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your week, all have had a lovely Wednesday so far, and have a lovely rest of your day. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.